Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the 8th review of group number 14 on the Dry Snuff Nasal playlist. There are a couple links in the description of this video. I do thank you for your consideration. I would also like to thank Mr. Dennis Crowley. A private donation from him is what funded this entire group 14. So for this one, we will be taking a look at this. This is Taxi Green out of South Africa. This does have a safety seal, which you can see. That is important for anything coming out of ANC run South Africa. Do keep that in mind. So today's date, although there will be no date shown on this, today's date, just to stay in practice, is the 12th of August 2025. Patreon should be getting this review tonight or this morning as it would happen. We're going to take it over to the desk, take a closer look at the packaging, the product inside, and then we'll bring it back up top and I will let you know what I think. And if you're sitting there wondering, this might be a good one, is it going to be a good one? Yeah, this is probably going to be a good one, so you might want to keep watching. It's one giving me a lot of hesitation, let me put it that way. So off to the desk we go. Okay, so what you have here is a bright canary yellow plastic lid on a forest or racing green plastic tin. They're sort of odd because there's like no bounce with these things at all. They just drop and stay. It is Super Snuff, and that is the original inventor, if you would, of it. Causes cancer. They're not going with any may cause cancer, has been known to cause cancer. They're just going with a flat causes cancer. And having had one of these products before, you may want to take that literally. So as I said, there is a lot code on this. All right. Well, if that is for some reason 2024, that is completely within reason. There is a safety seal band on this, which I am trying to remember how I go about getting off, if I have to actually cut those tabs or if I just pry. It is engaged. Again, important. There is nothing on the back. Again, this is a South African product, and it is being shown here as it would be on their domestic market in South Africa. So there is a thumb tab on this, sort of like a mud jug funnel, and I am going to see... Nope. Okay. Let's go to plan B, which is this. Actually, I just made that up on the fly. There was no plan B. I was sure that I could just pull that off. Okay, so then there you go. We will remove that. And now we will unveil the goodness. Oh, wow. That is looking like some coarse stuff right there. So that is registering color-wise exactly as it is in person. Let's get the snuff spoon here. Make a wall. Wow, this is some coarse stuff. I'm not smelling it yet, but that's coming. I wish it wasn't, but it is. So, we will take some out. It's holding the wall. Moisture level in this product is high. As you can see, it's rolling up in balls on itself. There's a larger one if you would like. So let me pause, bring it in closer so you can see the full glory of what I am about to attempt, at least, to put up my nose. And we're back. Now do keep in mind you are under significant magnification at this point. That said, this stuff is really, really coarse. So let's break this up. There is no fine mill flour here. This is just looking all sorts of different levels of coarse. And now I am starting to smell something. Do note that I am congested right now. It is mostly in my lungs. This is due to my work season. If there is any coughing from this, that is due to my work season. Sneezing, that's completely the product, and there's probably going to be a lot of it from what I'm saying here. It's actually staining the paper towel. I don't know if you can see that because I can't really clear it. Yeah, it looks really, really coarse. We're going to take it back up top. Okay, so a regular taxi product. I have reviewed one other. I believe it was the red. A regular taxi, and yes, you are at a slight down angle. That is purposely done. A regular taxi product is one of those barnyard and ammonia smell products, which tend to unsettle people. That said, there are a small but very vocal grouping of people that absolutely love it. So I am expecting this to be the same way, and I am saying expecting and not. It's definitely going to be the same way because this green is menthol, of course, because... So let's take a sniff off the can. Ammonia menthol. Menthol ammonia. Wow. Okay. Okay, so take a little dollop and put it in my hand here to pinch off of. Oh, that's absolutely way too much. What are you doing? I'm also expecting this to be strong, nicotine-wise. And I will say right before I even do it, this is not a beginner's product. The can, since there was absolutely no mention of it, it is a 15-gram can. They run at a couple bucks. And for me, if it was staying here, whoa, a big ball just rolled off of my hand. Okay. Yeah, this would be like a lifetime supply. A lifetime of pain. Oh, it's when you get it out of the can and it gets more sides of air on it, it gets... Oh my God, this smells horrible. Smell this. All right. There's going to be some sneezing. Oh my God. I did tell you may want to keep watching. Oh my God, it's strong as all hell too. Okay, so I can't quite remember doing the red. I think it was the red. The only other ones are red and blue. The red's the strong. The blue's the normal. Or the regular. I probably, being the dumbass that I am, went with the red. I can't quite remember how bad the red was. Here we go again. Oh my God. That said, although the menthol may be aiding slightly here, not nearly enough. Plus, the barnyard and the ammonia is almost overpowering it. The nicotine is high, to say the least. The sneezing is due to the grind or the cut of it. It's ridiculously coarse. In its favor, as ease of use goes, there is menthol. If it's easing use, news to me, but there is menthol. and the moisture level is high. But with that course of a grind, it's rough going. Now, I have actually, although I haven't recorded any nasal snuff reviews real recently, I have been using my own private stock of stuff recently, and no sneezing with that. I'm going to do more of this because I'm a freaking jackass. I'm just freaking glutton for it. Okay. Let's try doing it lighter. Maybe it won't go... Yeah, right, whatever. Nicotine again. When the nicotine rolls in the second time almost as strong as the first time, you know the product's strong. And there's the burn. It's like my nose is saying, what are you doing? Why? Why would you do this? And that said, why would you do it a second time afterwards? Okay, you know what? You're off my hand. That's enough for me. Okay, so you want the safety seal to be intact on it. It's cheap enough. It is high moisture and it is menthol. You're not going to take it too far. Thank God. And there's probably a 3-digit number you should call if you did. But the nicotine is high, upper echelon high. Not the strongest I've ever done, but it's ranking probably top 10. But the grind is it's tough to take. All right, so recapping that, cheap enough, strong enough. Use is slightly aided by menthol and high moisture. On the con side, it's a coarse cut it's hard to take. And it does have that ammonia. Although the menthol sort of rounds out the barnyard aspect, the ammonia aspect is still very present. And at first, when you first take it, almost dukes it out with the menthol. So, with that is my thoughts. It actually hasn't been as bad as I was expecting, except for the sneezing part. That was everything I expected. But all in all, overall, not as unpleasant as I thought it would be. In fact, I'm not even going to say it is unpleasant. So, Taxi Green out of South Africa. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do hope you all are well. As always, do take care of yourselves, and God bless.